When it comes to the kind of company that will be distributing my magazine, the one that will most likely produce my magazine will be Bauer, who also produce Kerrang! I think this would be the best company to distribute my magazine, and also to mass produce it. This is because they already have experience in selling the music magazine to mass audiences, and considering that the magazine is going to be sold to a national audience, I think that they are the best for my magazine. The reason why I think Bauer will be best to produce and distribute a magazine will be because of their ownership. Since they're a conglomerate, it means they have subsidiaries in different media platforms. This is known as cross-media ownership, and all of this means that they have synergy so they can advertise their brands across different platforms, e.g. TV, magazines, radio, and other things like that. This should be great for my magazine as it could get a lot more recognition with the use of these different platforms. My magazine will be able to get more recognition and more people would buy it. However, the disadvantages of having my magazine distributed by a conglomerate like Bauer would be the freedom in terms of the kind of advertising I would want to do. The adverts would be designed by Bauer and they would choose where it goes and when it goes out, so this would be considered a disadvantage in my opinion. When it comes to the price of a magazine, I chose the price of around £2. I think this is a good price for a magazine as it is competitive compared to other magazines. For example, Kerrang! They sell their magazine for around £2.50 per issue. So with my magazine charging less and selling it nationally with a mass audience, I think that my magazine will sell well and people want to buy it more often. In terms of the places where a magazine will be sold, one of the places where a magazine will be sold is in a convenience store. This is so people who want to go into these kind of shops can go in and buy what they need, but also buy a magazine while it's on the rack. They are most likely to walk past it when they are buying their things, so they're most likely to see it and want to purchase it. However, considering that my target audience is males around the age of 20, I think that the best place for a magazine would have to be online. Being able to purchase it online, maybe having even a subscription that people can sign up to online, is something that my target audience would love and something they would be more inclined to do than going to a store or supermarket to buy it. In terms of frequency, my magazine will be released weekly. This is because Kerrang! Is released on a bi-weekly basis, so I think it is important as it means that my magazine will be able to reach my audience more often than Kerrang!, which is really beneficial to my magazine.